Chosen ones. People fear how strong you are internally. You see, chosen ones, your strength was built in that forged fire. You see, through all the circumstances, all the trauma, all of the painful situations that you've ever had to go through in life, you didn't quit on yourself and you didn't let those situations make you drown in them. See, you didn't drown in those situations and circumstances. You fought your way through the storm. And you see, chosen ones, every storm that comes your way, you somehow conquer it. And people can't understand why. You see, people who are, around you, who you may love or once loved, they're all they're all confused at how strong that you are. They're they're looking at you and they're like, wow, this person's pain tolerance is out of this world. See, the things we've done to this individual is still thriving, they're still glowing, they're still evolving, they're still learning, they're still becoming the best version of themselves, and people can't understand why or how. Is because you were chosen out of your bloodline to break these generational curses. You see, every situation that was brought your way, chosen ones, it wasn't meant to break you. It was meant to make you a stronger and wiser individual. You see, chosen ones, people look at you and they see, at first sight, they may see, oh, he's just a cool guy, or oh, she's just a cool girl, or oh, they're very quiet, they're very to themselves. But people don't know what you have been through. People don't know what you have overcame. And then the people who do know what you have went through and overcame, they're sitting in fear and shock at how strong you are and how much in control you are over your emotions, your emotional state. See, chosen ones, you have mastered being calm through the storm because you know that once this is all over, you're going to become even more wiser, more intelligent, more powerful, and more strong, even more stronger. See, people don't realize that you are highly spiritually ranked in the spiritual realm, and it's because of your heart posture. You see, through every single tough situation you've been through, you never stop loving people. You never stop loving yourself. You never stop being that genuine loving being you continue to love. And honestly, I think that that's a true test when you've been put through all these situations in your life, is to, number one, for you to figure out who you truly are and how powerful you are, and recognize your power and recognize how to use your power for good. And number two, to test and see, will your heart turn black through all the situations that you have been through. And by your heart not becoming black through all the situations you've been through, and you stay pure and your intentions with people were pure, you kept on becoming even more and more stronger in the spiritual realm. And people don't understand that not everything in this world is physical. See, people may look at your physical appearance and say, "Oh yeah, they work out. Oh yeah, they look good. Oh yeah, like they look like they have it together." But honestly, it's on a deeper, much more spiritual and cellular level. People don't understand who your bloodline is. They don't understand the bloodline that you come from. They don't understand that you are a true, real spiritual assassin and a real warrior. And by you being a real spiritual assassin and a real warrior, you are able to go through the harshest environments and the harshest situations and come out even much more stronger and look like you haven't even been touched throughout the battle. You see, chosen ones, you came, and also even me myself came from the concrete jungle, and I came out with a mink. I came out stronger. I came out wiser. I came out I came out even more untamed, even more of a beast, because through all those situations I figured out how powerful I was. I figured out how strong I was, and I figured out how to use my powers. And I'm here to tell you, chosen ones, that you are very powerful. And, through all the situations that you are going through and currently, are going through or previously went through, has done nothing but make you an even better person. And this is why people can't understand why you're so strong. They don't understand why you're so strong because, like I said, through number one, through all the situations you've been through, you kept on grinding, you kept on growing, you kept on learning, you kept on healing. And by you doing those things and taking those steps and never backing down and being brave for yourself through all these trials and tribulations, it made you stronger, it made you wiser, and it made you better. So now when tough times come, your perspective on those tough times is, this is another lesson in my life that I need to learn. This is another this is another opportunity for me to become even greater in the physical and in the spiritual. And people don't understand that your mind doesn't think like the normal person's mind. Your mind is from the cosmos. You are cosmically intelligent. You think on a whole nother stratosphere. Your thoughts are not even from this world. And people don't understand that by you really being tapped into source, and by you really, taking the time to do the inner work and heal and sit with yourself and really be in silence and hear your own thoughts, it has made you a much more stronger individual. And people don't see, and also the reason why people wonder how strong you are is because they don't see those dark nights of the soul. They don't see those nights where you may be at your lowest. They don't see those nights where you were going through painful moments and you had to pick yourself back up and keep moving. You had to heal yourself through it. You had to love yourself through those painful situations. People didn't see that. They only seen the end result is you taking all these licks on the chin and still walking and being unfazed by any of it. See, chosen ones, your whole life you were being trained to be strong. You were being trained to be emotionally stable. You were being trained to be level headed even through chaotic situations. See, Earth was your training ground. Yo, where you grew up at was your training battle. Your training in your battleground. See, the fights you had with your mental, the trauma you had to deal with, all the psychological factors that you had to deal with was your battleground. And people don't understand that you turned your situation to make it an advantage for you. You made it work for you. And by you making it work for you, and by you taking everything that you have and making it your strength, it catapulted you into a whole different stratosphere. And you were able, from by you healing, it gave you the ability to gain much more spiritual gifts. And one of those spiritual gifts were was strength. Was strength, adaptability, the ability to overcome, and the ability to alchemize any situation. See, people don't understand that chosen ones take any situation and we alchemize it. We use that situation and we turn it around for our good. We look at every situation as an opportunity to become better and to become